So how did you get heavy into the car culture? And there's a few different things that I see you do. You're into the racing part of it, I guess the betting part of it as well. Not so much low riding, right?
I used to low ride too. I had it all.
Well, talk about your interest in cars.
Well, I started off, it started with the gang stuff. It all relates to the gang stuff. I kept, at the time, what I thought was fast, big block, posi rear end, on each side of the street. One facing this way, one facing the opposite way. Keys in the car, so when somebody comes shoot, I will run their ass down, me or whoever. Keys in the car ready. So then I started going out to Crenshaw and like doing donuts and, well, I used to burn rubber a lot. Like, not donuts actually. I started going on Compton and Maine. Like, I see some Southside Crips out there and they thought they shit was hot and we just raced, like for the fun of it. Like, we pull on side each other and just race. Then I go back bragging over there, they can't fuck with us and this and that. And I always had a lowrider too, but a lot of shooting, they start jacking and shooting a lot out there. So I let my lowrider sit up. And then I start just putting money into the race cars and start betting. Like, racing was a hustle to me. I got paid. I won more than I lost. Like, I went undefeated like a whole year. I can say I lost 4 races because every time it was the car. It wasn't because they was faster. It was the car messed up.
And what kind of money is on the line during these races?
Well, I start off back there, I start $1,000 minimum. My highest race was for 90, it was 9,800 in the pot, but it was a side bet. It was like 10,000, 10 and some change, my highest race.
And do people actually really put pink slips on the table?
No.
In these races?
TV, if you ask me, no.
No one's giving up their car.
No, that's some TV stuff.
So what are some of your favorite type of cars to ride?
I'm a G-body man. Cutlass, Regal, Luxury Sport, SS, El Camino, Caprice. And people trip off, why would I race them cars? Because they heavy, this and that. I make the car lighter, but at the same time, that's what I grew up seeing. When I see the big homies in the car, oh, I'm gonna give me one of them when I get big. I'm gonna give me one of them. So that's what I was stuck on.
Like a 77 Cutlass?
I don't like 77s.
79?
It gotta be 88, well, I like the 81s and up.
Okay, I think the 81's got the flat.
No, the flat is a 80. 81 is a different front. And you could change the 81 to 88. Change the front, change the interior, and change the mirrors, stuff like that.
So what about with the El Caminos? What years?
Well, even the 80, you can put a double headlight. Only thing is double headlight, the mirror's different. Double headlight, the mirrors. Some of them had the rails in the back and the interior and the dashboard to update it.
Now, talk about what's in those tanks behind you.
Oh, this nitrous, just like man in a can. Like, when people, like, they get drunk, the sorriest motherfucker get drunk and he's just tough now, you put this in a car and it wakes it up. You hit it like the roller coaster. I don't use it. I had put it on my car in the end, but that mother just stand straight up. Like, you touch it, wow, mine woolly on the motor. So when I added this, oh my goodness.
So what do you just pour it into the gas tank?
No, you put it in a bottle like this. It's similar to this. This is not a nitrous bottle. This is something else to add to it to give it more boost. You hook it up, you put it in here, and you hook it to your car. It's a plate on the carburetor, and you put it down, you put the carburetor on top, and you had a lines running to it, and you put pills in it, how much you want to come out. So when you press the button, it sprays down the carburetor, just wakes it up, like pouring gas in the carburetor, basically.
And is that considered cheating when you're racing, or it's all okay?
It's not cheating. Only way it's cheating if you have it hid and you say you're on the motor. Like, a lot of people think I had nitrous on my car because it was so fast, but I didn't. But it ain't cheating unless you find it. But if you get caught with it and you race and you ain't supposed to be on it, you lose your money. I had a couple fights out there before behind it. They squeezed on me. Like, I beat them the first time, and they squeezed, but the car, it got too stupid. I still won. So I didn't trip. I got paid. It was only for $5,000 each. I mean, $500 each. Then he kept trying to, I said, man, if your car is on the motor, man, I can't fuck with you. I'm just being 100. You're too fast. But I know he squeezed the car.
What does that mean?
So,
explain that.
Squeezing means use nitrous. If you're racing on the motor, there's no need to have a bottle in the car. And you show the end of your lines. It's disconnected. Ain't nothing connected to it. There's no need to have a bottle in there. This guy had all this stuff hid. So I told my boys, I can't beat this car. They said he gonna squeeze. They like, let's check. I said, no, we checked the car afterwards because we know he gonna squeeze it. So we gonna let him squeeze it and we gonna get paid. So that race, I only put up probably like $50. We raced. He made it obvious. He squeezed the motherfucker and just dogged me like my car. Wasn't nothing wrong with my car. So I told him, you beat me fair and square. Let me see the end of your bottle in your car. He said no. So I looked through, he had it all hid. I looked through the firewall at the top. You can see 2 lines. His speaker thing, I seen 2 lines running. So I said, look here, man, I don't want no problems, but I'm letting you know something is gonna happen. I'm gonna tell you that right now. You're not finna just like punk me. So he was like, no, just take the money. I said, no, because everybody have an excuse when they lose. They always say the next person squeeze. I just want to see the end of your lines. He was like, no. So I had a gun on me. I gave it to my nigga from Crip Compton Crip. I said, man, turn our cameras off. And then he was trying to strap his car up to lead. So one of his helpers was right there. I socked him. Fucking him up. He only had 3 people with him because they know what he do. The other guy ran. We fighting in between the trailer. Then the actual guy that was driving, he ran up. I started socking him up, but I didn't really get him good. And then the police, it was on Halloween. It was actually a dead body down the street in the bushes. So the police came fast. One of them called, said, you know, somebody got a gun. That's what you do to get the police here. All y'all say is a parolee with a gun or somebody got a gun. And so they came. Who got a gun? By the time they did all that, he drove off. But I still got paid, but everybody has an excuse when they lose. But I know he squeezed. I know he did.
So some of this stuff can get pretty dangerous when there's disagreements, even in the car world.
Well, yeah, anything in life can, but it's all who you do it to.
You're racing on public streets.
Public street, street racer.
How do you guys keep the police away from the public streets?
Well, we don't keep them away. Actually, we just go out there 1, 2 in the morning and try to get it done. Our thing is out here, we lock up everything somewhere else, like here at the shop. Bet, say what lane we got, we do everything. We send somebody to prep the street if the street got to get prepped. When the cars roll up, do burnouts, and then take the fuck off. We can't sit like other places. And majority of the time I race, I never get love. Maybe out of 10 races, I probably could sit there probably once. But it seems like the police fucking comes fast. So we got to hurry up and actually do it.
But the police can't really do nothing except just break you all up, right?
Well, it all depends. Me, I get treated different. They take me to jail. I get laid out on the ground. I got videos of me laid out on the ground for fucking, not even racing, getting ready to race. I never got caught actually racing. Every time they got me, they lie on me again. I got caught 2 times doing nothing. And they said I was racing in a report. Like, it's crazy.
But no one is getting sent to prison for street racing though, right?
Well, they want to send me. Like the guy, one of my last races I got caught, I didn't race. The guy did a full pass. I didn't move because I wasn't ready. They got him. He did a full pass. That was a race for the 10,000. They took his car, let him go. I was laid out on the ground, took me to jail, and took my car and gave me 2 tickets filled up. I'm in the cell waiting on him, somebody I could talk to. He never came. I ain't saying he told or anything, but I'm saying I get treated different.
Thanks for watching StreetGangs.com. Please like and share the video you just watched and leave a comment below to tell us what you think. You can also watch 2 of our previous episodes to the right. Please visit the link to our Patreon page and support our campaign. And don't forget to subscribe.